Check it out. DB4, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Path of Exiles, Trial of the Ancestors. We are here for yet another glorious episode. Let's get it. Oh man, I've been waiting for a long time to say those words on the channel. Now check this out. I'm a huge fan of Path of Exile. See, look, I come from the Diablo 1, Diablo 2 era. I played those games a lot in the past. So when I first checked out Path of Exile a long time ago when it first came out, I was astounded about how well made this game was for a free-to-play game. I just thought it was impossible for this game to be free at that time. It wasn't a lot of high-quality free-to-play games at that time, but throughout the years, all the way up until recently, this game has been getting consistent updates. It's been constantly getting polished. This game is over 10 years old and it's been getting polished every single year, months on end. Now, I've been wanting to bring Path of Exile to the channel a while ago, but I decided against it. But since we are in spooky season more recently, I decided we're going to bring Path of the Exile because it kind of fits the theme of spooky season. And since we started on Friday the 13th, I thought we were going to bring this to the channel. Now, I've played Path of Exile in my spare time in the past, as well as watched a ton of content on YouTube throughout the years. It's one of my favorite games to just load up in my pastime. So I'm super duper excited to get going with this. Now, without further ado, let's get down to some gameplay. All right, we're at the character creation screen. Now, as you can see, I played this game a little while ago up until level 19. I usually play a witch character almost every single time, and I just did a recent test just to see if everything was running how I remembered it not too long ago. But for this, obviously, we're going to create a brand new character, so let's get that going. We're going to do the standard league, and their standard, ancestor, hardcore. These are different league challenges. We're going to just do the standard base game because I want to kind of delve into the story of this game, because not a lot of people cover the story of this game. They usually just play, you know, the min-max builds. They play the league because they've been playing the game for so long. But since it's our first time bringing it to the channel, we're going to do the standard play, and we're going to focus a lot on the story elements of this game, even though it's not that much, but it is interesting. This game is just such a well-made game with tons of replayability with these leagues, and it has a great community too. So if you're into this type of stuff on YouTube, Reddit, and you know, the forums, get into it, man. But let's get it. Default game mode. Now we want to choose our character. They have like a barbarian style character. This dude is more like I would say a Templar. We have like a duelist. This dude is like your more warrior barbarian style. We have an archer. We have like a fencer, more like a fast attacking sword wielder. And this is the sorcerer, or you know, the more magic class. We're gonna play a summoner, more like a necromancer. So this is the class we're gonna pick for start. All right, we have our character. Die before me. Now let's get it. All right, this is how the game starts. We wake up on a beach, and we're not going to skip the tutorials because, again, this is the first time.
There's a power here that welcomes me.
I'm going to do some brief explanations while we play because this is the first time this game is featured on the channel, but the tutorial should explain a lot. But I'm going to explain a lot about the leveling up system and how things work as we go along. Let's talk to the dying exile.
Made it to shore alive anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if there's...
Oh no, hungry corpse. All right, enemies drop items. Press X to pick them up. All right, we can press this to view our inventory. All right, skill gems grant powerful skills when they are socketed into your weapon and armor. To socket the skill gem, press X and pick it up and put it in your armor. Now, the way this game works is really cool. I don't know if you're familiar with this system, but instead of having normal skills that you level up with your character, you get these skill gems. Enemies drop them and you can purchase them. And you have to select them and slot them into your armor, your weapons, in your equipment. In this case, we're going to put it into our weapon. As you can see, this is a blue gem, and we're going to put it inside a blue socket. The color of these sockets matter. Even though there's 2 blue, there's traditionally 3 colors: red, green, and blue. But for now, we're just going to put the fireball gem inside one of these blue sockets that's in our weapon slot, our wand. And now it's going to give us access to, once we close our inventory, the fireball spell. Now that's how you gain your skills. Now these skills level up as you use them, and this gem will also level up and gain experience as we kill things with this gem specifically. See, as you can see, it has a level 1 through 70. It'll level up and it'll get stronger. So that is a very interesting mechanic. That's why when I first played this game, that was very interesting to me, and I really like that. It reminds me a lot of Diablo. And these is your health and mana potions here, respectively. Pretty dope stuff. So now let's get through. 1 second. One thing I want to do before we continue. All right, I just wanted to amp up the ambient sound a bit and the voice dialogue for sure. This is a pretty cool game. It looks wonderful. And you can just hold your skills down to use them. Fireball consumes mana, but your normal attack doesn't. I can press R1 to restore my mana with a mana pot. There you go. Now I got my mana back. Iron Greaves. I don't really want to take damage. Come on, man. Don't make me take damage. Let's actually pick up this helmet. You automatically equip items if you don't have anything in that slot. And obviously, if you do have something in that slot, it'll just go straight to your inventory. You can press down on the D-pad to pull up your area map. And this is a very effective way to just look at your surroundings and figure out what's going on. And it stays there. It's kind of like, you know, transparent. Perfect. Now I know we're going for a summoner build, but we don't have a summon spell yet, so we're gonna have to just do with our normal magic attack and our flaming attack. Oh man, this game is bringing back so many nostalgic memories. I'm telling you, I don't think I ever got a character past level 30 or 25, but every time I played this game, I probably got like 30 characters created over the course of since this game came out. And just the opening area is so polished, so good, that I've had to play this about 40 times, and I love it every single time. I never get tired of it. This is what happens when you make a well-made game. It's not all about, you know, AAA graphics. I'm looking at you, developers. It's not all about, you know, micro transactions and weird stuff like that and weird forms of progression. Just make a good game, a simple game on a pretty decent engine that can run on most systems and operating systems. It's just amazing. And I'm only talking about my Steam account. When I include PlayStation, because this game did end up releasing on PlayStation a few years back. We took damage. Let's take a life potion, just because they got the tutorial there. Yeah, when this game first released on PlayStation, man, it was amazing. So I played it a ton on PlayStation, played it a ton on Steam. The most impressive thing though, when I first played this game, believe it or not, I played it on a laptop. And it was an all-in-one laptop that had like a touch screen, and I would like hook it up to my TV with a keyboard and mouse and everything, and this game ran smooth. I was just so impressed that I wasn't able to play a lot of games on that laptop. Trust me, I couldn't load up many games. It just would crash the laptop. But this game, I was able to play this on very low graphics, but I was amazed that, yo, hey, how am I able to play a game of this caliber on this bullshit laptop? And it worked. It really worked. All right, we got another gem, Arcane Support. Each supported spell will track how much mana you spend on it, granting a buff. When the total mana spent reaches a threshold, cannot support skills used by totems, trap mines, or... Okay, cool. This is a support skill. Grant Arcane Surge after spending a total of 15 mana. Upfront cost of effect supported skills. It basically just gives you Arcane Surges and gives you more spell damage as your surges build up. We're going to take this and socket it into this other blue socket. And now that these sockets are connected via that chain link, because that's not always the case, that support gem is going to support my fireball spell. So there we go. As you can see, this is a green and red socket, another green and red socket. But if we check this vest, It's similar, green and red. Good. And this are just a pure green socket, single socket item. Good to keep note of. I don't think these, yeah, just 22 armor a piece, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, this is actually stronger, so we're gonna put this on. This is a little bit more armor. Now we can close our inventory. Well, some support gems change the mana cost of the ability that they're supporting too, so that lets you use it more often. What we're going to do actually is check the map real quick. All right, we have to go north. Let's go north. I'm gonna move the map out of the way. I gotta remember to do that. All right, tower shield. Good, we got a shield now.
And I thought I'd be a dead woman by now.
All right, we're gonna go see the leveling up process. Let's open the passive skill tree. Ah, now this is the amazing part about this game. The way this game works, there's a huge skill tree. Now, this is a very smart thing that the first time you go to the skill tree, they keep it real simple and keep it zoomed in. But I remember when I first came to this screen in the game, this is what I saw when I first came into the game. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And why are there so many nodes? But then it hit me. I'm a fan of Final Fantasy. I played the Final Fantasy games that had a very similar node system, so I was like, hey, it has like a Final Fantasy node thing going on. And then, you know, as the years went on, this looks way less intimidating, and it's actually very intuitive, especially with the newest search feature that they added down the line. So long story short, this is a brilliant system. You can actually spec your character into a lot of different things. You don't have to focus on magic, but since we start in this area of the major overall Path of Exile board, it's best to just start here. So for instance, we're going to go with energy shield and mana opposed to increased spell damage, because we want to get to our minion support, which is right here, as soon as possible. So we're going to start on this side of the skill tree, the passive skills. Now these are all passive skills. Our active skills come from the gems with support gems, and we get passive skills. So let's select this. It's going to give us an energy shield that acts as like armor, basically. We won't take damage until our energy shield depletes. So I'll show you how that looks in a minute. There we go. We have a little mini energy shield now. Gives us a little bit more protection. Just brief explanations for the people who've never played this game before. I know for all of the Path of Exile veterans, it'll be a little bit different for you guys, but just bear with me for this first episode. We will turn up the heat and get really into the fun with this series as soon as we get off this tutorial place. Oh, this is the boss. This is the boss, Hillock. He's a pretty dangerous dude. You don't really want to get hit by him, but if we can keep the fire on him, we should be good. We should be cool. We just don't want to take him out of this area because he starts healing. As you can see, he's starting to heal, and we don't want that. We want to keep the fire on him, keep the pressure, and we need mana. All right, we'll try to tank him a bit and get him down. There we go. There we go. I want to get this driftwood wand specifically, just in case we can't pick up everything. All right, we were able to pick up everything pretty good. All right, now that's the tutorial area over. We basically got to go to the main hub area, so let's get that going. Shall we? Into town for your reward. You finally got the biggin. Yeah, we got the biggin. Lion Eyes Watch. All right, we've arrived at Lion Eyes Watch. Let's go talk to Tarkley for our reward. Let's go. Waypoint. Lion Eyes Watch. Now this is the major hub where you'll run into other characters and other people, because this is a MMO game, so these are other real people running around here with their cool equipment. Level 10 dude sitting here chilling. Got some level 4 people just like me, a bunch of weaklings, people who just started their exile journey, and a level 99. He's a biggin. This guy just started his journey just like me. This dude, I don't know who this dude is. This is probably, no, this is a guy. This has to be a guy. Anyway, you have a stash over here. This stash is shared between all of your accounts. As you can see, we have some stuff in here, even stuff we got from our test run. We got a little bit of currency from our test run, nothing too overpowered. I'm not going to use it, but I just wanted to show it. All of this stuff come from previous runs. We got like skill gems that we could just slide in right now, like Ice Shot, Dual Strike, Reeve. You know, we got some stuff that we could just slide in right now. Why not, right? Glacial Hammer hits enemies and do all of this type of good stuff. I'm actually think I'm going to do that for this run. Why not, right? And an extra fireball since the last time we ran. But we're going to do this in a minute. Not now, not now. For now, let's continue with the mission. Let's talk to these folk and actually turn in the mission here. Let's talk to Nessa.
I saw what you did to Hillock out there, Witch. Your black art is the reason you're here, in exile. It may also be the only thing that allows you to see another dawn. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. Back in Oriath, I judged your kind without hesitation. In Rayclast, I don't have that luxury. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
All right, now we can sell her our items straight from here. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep this wand around for a little bit, just in case we want to do some different slot things. And as you can see, these are 3 individual slots, so we get more slots, but none of these slots are connected, meaning we won't be able to use support gems to support the spells. So that's something to consider. But for now, we're just going to sell a lot of this junk. This is actually unidentified, so we can use a scroll to identify it. And it's basically similar to the one we already have. It's actually a slightly better. So what we're going to do, we're not going to sell that one. We're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to get rid of these other stuff that we don't need. We could save these for other characters and other accounts, but I'd rather the currency for now because we're not doing much with that. Let's accept that offer. And what I want to do, go into the inventory real quick. It's going to be quick. We're going to go into the slots, select the fireball, put it in here. I'm also going to select the support gem, put it in here, and then we're going to equip this. That way we can sell the next piece. Let's talk to Bastille first.
A wayfish, waterlogged witch, washed up in raid claws. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy go. You could scorch a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bastille, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. At last, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion.
All right, we're gonna leave him for now. Let's go talk to the last guy to collect our reward.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. No, don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
All right, now this is a mission reward, but we get this pick a unique skill. We get Freezing Pulse, Rolling Magma, Lightning Tendrils, Raise Zombie, Blight, and Kinetic Bolt. Obviously, we're going to go with Raise Zombie here because, of course, we want to go Raise Zombie. That we're doing Necromancy here, so let's pick the Raise Zombie skill gem. Absolutely. Now, we can ask this guy a ton of questions about Leona's Watch itself, the Drowned Dead, Bastille, Nessa, Letters of Exile. We can purchase and buy items. Let's just go to the shop real quick before we get to talking. He doesn't have much of interest, but I do want to sell this item in a second. Let's go back. Let's sell this item.
Still alive, are we? Founded by Marseilles Lioneye as a supply station for his campaigns against the Karui. In its day, Lioneye's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What have I got? A handful of starving criminals with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets.
All right, now what about the drowned dead?
The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers. Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time. It can take a little while, but sooner or later corpses wake up and go looking for breakfast.
What about this Bastille character?
That hat Bestel wears? Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard. Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Bestel's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth's always in there. You just have to listen for it.
All right, what about Nessa?
Nessa's the one keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day, 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest places. He was bloody well right.
All right, Letters of
I've
Exile.
seen many an exile pass through Lioneye's watch, and many more that simply pass on. Those letters are my way of keeping track, of remembering. Oriath might want to forget us all, but I'll be damned if I will.
Okay. We're not going to purchase anything. We're going to save our currency for now. We will socket this gym though. We have our first issue. We don't have a socket for it because we don't have the correct coloring. So we're going to hold off on that and go check our stash real quick and see if we can do something about that. We may even just be able to equip the hat that I have the necessary slots. All right, not so lucky. We may have to purchase an item, maybe a cheap belt that'll get us there. And I also want to get some more gems out. We're going to take Ice Shot. Not Dual Strike. Reeve. Sniper's Mark. No. Clay Shoe Hammer. Let's take that out because we can level these gems up, and I'll take out Ice Shot. And I can take an extra flask out as well. And we need currency, so let's take out some scrolls. And let's go see what we can buy.
Greetings.
All right, this should suffice. It gives us energy shield. Costs 1 scroll. It'll work perfect. We should probably these are identical. I was thinking of this right here, but no, it only gives us evasion. This is the better item. Let's just buy this. All right, let's unequip this, equip this, socket this, socket this. Wait, that was a mistake. What's going on? Yeah, socket that there and socket this there. All right, we're gonna sell these items. We don't need this anymore. Yeah, we got a rag for it. Now we have a few new skills now, one of which is Raise Zombie, and another good one, we'll put our currency away just because it's better like that. And I think we probably do want more mana potions. All right, now that we're all set up, let's go complete the... All right, now that we're all set up, we geared up, let's go complete the next set of missions. Let's go travel to the Tidal Island and find the medicine chest. Oh, actually, we can talk to these other characters about each other too. All right, let's talk to this guy.
To hear your poem? Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family, a real family. If anyone deserves that, Nessa does. Tarkly, rescued from the waves. A stricken Bestel, fate's slave. From fallen crew and broken bark, Bestel lives, thanks to Tarkly. Errol, the Merry Gull's cook, washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was, buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about. A land full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
Okay, goodbye. Let's talk to Nessa and see what she thinks about these folks.
Hello.
Tarkly.
Tarkly's as good a man as you can find on this god-forsaken coast. He has some wrongs to right, no doubt. What they are, I've never asked, and I never will. If not for Tarkly, we'd all be dead.
Alright, so Tarkly and Nessa are fond of each other.
The Merry Gull ran aground on the Tidal Island trying to escape from pirates. As tends to happen here in Rayclast, her crew met a far worse fate. Cannibals. Tarkly pulled Bestel from some hideaway in the wreckage. The ship's only survivor. Whether the ordeal fractured his mind or whether it was just in his nature all along, it's clear that Bestel sails a different course to the rest of us.
Alright. Now we have all of our equipment. We have our new skills because of our new gems. We've leveled up. Everything is looking good. Good to go. Let's go to the next mission. Let's travel to the Tidal Islands. We're going to leave out towards the coast.
I know
All
the
right.
stench, just like my sisters upon the pyre.
What? Okay. All right, let's go find a few. Okay. Weathered carvings. What's this?
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Kardui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride. Khan's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-eye fought bravely to the last. Khan honored him with a place on his belt. Khan has shown Rayclast our Kardui strength. Khan will teach Rayclast the Kardui way.
Ah, okay. Nice little piece of lore there. I actually want to do something real quick. I want to fix the way our skills are. Alright, I wanted to just rebind the skill because I want my raised zombie on my secondary bar, not my first bar. Let's check the map real quick. Alright, let's go south. Nothing over there. Yeah, I want to get some drowned in our bags. Alright, let's raise some zombies, shall we? We need to use actual corpses to raise zombies. We can't just just raise them out of thin air, which is pretty good. Now we could just sit back and let them handle everything for the most part.
More mana.
Gym leveled up. Fireball. Yep. Yeah, I want to use my fireball as much as possible here. Chromatic orb, huh? Yes, I will take that. I'm about to die for it, but whatever. Beat it, man. Can I have this? Arcane support went up. Come on, minions, do your job. And I just realized that my other spells that I socketed, they aren't working. We got a crab. Gym level up. Glacial hammer up. And at least it's level it up. You know what I mean? Ice shot. Yeah, level it up. Oh shit. We got a boss here. We got a boss. Meaning we're out of minions. We need to raise the minions. We need to raise minions. He's got AoE, so we need to be careful. Yeah. Scabby jerk it. Yeah. Let's check this out. He killed our minions. Yeah, what do we got? I don't want to identify that. A buckler. Increased movement speed. I'll actually take that. Thank you. And I will take that for increased energy shield. Thank you, my good sir. And yeah, that's about it. Everything else can get sold. Now I'm not gonna use a wisdom scroll on that. Sorry. We don't want to do that. Ah, that was the boss of this area, actually. That was interesting. Hey, beat it. Get him. All right, now level up. I was waiting to level up. Go to my passives, and I'll go with this because I want to actually get closer to our minion level up again. So let's do that. Energy shield and mana regeneration. We'll apply that change. Yep. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I'm standing in fire. It's probably not a good idea.
I need more mana.
Oh, whetstone. A whetstone, that's gonna come in handy. Yeah, I should really start popping more mana potions, B. Because we do kill a lot of stuff. And you get your stuff back by killing things, so, you know. Let me get a fresh group. Let me check the map real quick. Oh, there's a northern section we've yet to check. There's a lot of map we missed. I don't like leaving parts of the map undiscovered because it might be a secret, right? RPG rules 101. Check every corner of the map. Get him. Get him. You know what? I feel like my fireball should be circle. I might remap that. But I am kind of getting used to this square thing. I feel like I had it as circle on P4. And this is PC, by the way, so it's kind of why it's feeling kind of awkward to me. Yeah, it's feeling real awkward. I know there's nothing here, but, you know, my OCD won't allow me to leave it alone. There's a little area down here I want to search. And I need experience because we gonna get into some hairy places, and I don't really want to deal with necessarily being underleveled now, which is very unlikely. Just FYI. Oh shit, they're throwing shit. Get them.
Too much clutter.
Oh shit, too much stuff. You know what? We're right next to Lion Eyes. We should probably... Nah, we're gonna go forward. We're gonna go forward. Forward, men. By men, I mean zombies. Forward. Damn, but then we can't loot anything else. You know what? Screw it. Oh, no. Waypoint. I see a waypoint. Let's go get that waypoint thing there. Then we'll be good. Yeah, stuff doesn't despawn, so we're good. We could come back for all of this trash. It's literally junk. It's like scrap items that we could use. All right, we found the waypoint. And with this waypoint, we could actually use this to go back to Lion Eyes real quick. Quick little pit stop. Just to sell some junk. So we can pick up more junk. Absolutely, don't doubt me. We literally don't want any of this.
Welcome.
Yeah, we take the currency. See all that currency we just got? Yeah, buddy. Dump that currency off in our chest and get rolling. We could actually take the waypoint right back to where we were at. Oh, we're rolling in the scrolls now. Yeah, let's take the waypoint back to where we were. And go right back to where we was at. Now, I could go back for those junk items, but nope. All right, there's an... Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, the Tidal Islands. We found it. But this is also a place. The Mud Flats. I'm not sure what the Mud Flats is. Ah. Oh, I remember this area now. It's not where we need to go, though. We need to go to the Tidal Islands. All right, we've reached the Tidal Islands. Now, there should be another boss-style creature here. Get him! Oh, our dudes. Our dudes. I gotta get off the front line. That's what I gotta do. These striders. I'm about to start popping mana potions like nobody's business. Yeah, come on. Y'all gonna have to start aggroing a little bit better than that, fellas. There you go. You guys must tank. You have to actually tank. Oh, shit. Somebody's doing some damage, ain't they? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. That dude just beat the hell out of us. Okay. Yeah, remember when I said we're gonna be coasting? Yeah, not so much. Oh shit, we don't even have minions. We don't have minions. Let's get some minions real quick. Yeah, we like crabs. We're gonna have to try to gear up in a second. And we used a lot of mana for that. We overused mana. Get him! You know the problem, these fucks don't do shit. They take too long to get the jump on stuff. Be taking too much damage. Oh, level up. Level up, talk crazy. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, that's a boss, people. That's a boss. Yeah, ice boss, maybe? Get your cannibal ass off of me. Cannibalistic ass. I'm about to kill the boss. Hellreich, yeah. Yeah. I got the medicine chest. I found the chest. Found the chest. I didn't think I was supposed to find it that quick, but I found it. Now we could go right back to Lioness Watch, but I want to find